Yo, it's Noodles. So I went to DreamCon 2026 and I gotta say, I got good news and I got bad news. Good news, I had a hell of a time. I had fun with my friends. I had fun with people who I just made my friends and I made new connections. The bad news is, if you ain't on YouTube at this right here, you ain't gonna see my full experience, but I will give you a sneak peek.
Don't you know what you're starting? You sure we got the clue how bad this we go? Don't you know? No more art. And as you look to the horizon, not a cloud by the
Oh, that's probably what it is.
The biggest wedgie ever.
Yo, gang,
If you're still hearing my voice, that means you're on YouTube. Lucky you. You get to see the beginning of the trip to the end of the trip. And I gotta tell you, I know as fun as it looked, or as funny as it may look, I gotta tell you that DreamCon did not start good for me. I also wasn't on real deal YouTuber timing, I won't lie, bro. Like, I genuinely feel like I didn't vlog as much as I should have. I definitely had some sections in there where I tried to vlog, but I was embarrassed. I won't lie to you, bro. I do YouTube videos to where I'm always in my room. Like this angle that you normally see me at, it's where I do my reactions, where I do my little analysis videos. I am not used to holding a camera in my face and talking to it. And I did not realize how awkward that is until I actually tried to do it, bro. I'm gonna have to work on that because as a YouTuber, there's definitely gonna be moments where I'm gonna have to go outside and record at some point. And this should have been that moment, but I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I didn't get that much footage of it, but I rode a train to get there and it felt like I was on the Ginza line, if you know, you know. And then I rode a bus, then I rode an Uber to get to the Airbnb. What I didn't know is that it was gonna be the stormiest week I've ever, or at least the stormiest 3 days in Houston there's ever been. Apparently that's normal over there for them, but it wasn't normal for me. So when I got down there and tried to get to the Airbnb, nobody was at the Airbnb and I literally got drowned like a muskrat, bro. I literally had to stand outside in the rain for probably like 15 minutes. And then as soon as I got into the hotel or Airbnb, it stopped raining. It pissed me off. It pissed me off so badly, bro. Because like I'm here for a good time and here I am getting drowned and I had to wash all of my clothes. Luckily they had a washer and dryer because if I had booked a hotel, I would not have been able to wash and dry my clothes. I would have just been wet all of DreamCon, bro. And what I didn't do, and this is kind of my fault, I didn't get my badge delivered. So I had to stand in this line and I swear, you can ask my friend, bro, it felt like I was in that line for about 4 hours. And while we're speaking about my friend, enter Amura, or AKA Rain. She's gonna be in my video a lot. Well, probably not, but at the same time, she was the person that I was walking around the most on day one with, to the point that people started calling me the chaperone on Twitter or on Insta. And it's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. I was just walking around, like I said, bro, I wasn't in a YouTuber mindset yet. I literally was walking around with her, and every time I saw somebody's cool cosplay, I would just be like, yeah, let me take a picture of you, okay? And let me get your Instagram while I'm at it. Like, genuinely, I was in a photographer type mindset. I was not in the mood, or not really in the mood, but I just wasn't vlogging, bro. I wasn't vlogging how I should have, and I definitely should have gave you guys a little bit more content on that side of the things. I also didn't see like anybody popular or somebody like, you know what I mean, like a Kai Cenat or somebody like that on day one. I kind of just was enjoying my time at DreamCon. For the most part, I mean, that was day one. I got there late because I got rained on like a freaking trench rat, and I kind of went around with my friend the whole time, getting called a chaperone and taking pictures of people and doing what I normally do, you know, just being cool and coordinated. I didn't meet anybody too serious other than this Piccolo guy, which, hey, you know, he had the aura for him for the one time, you know. If he didn't do it, would he really be Piccolo? And at the same time, bro, I enjoyed my first day. I know I didn't do anything too special. I didn't go to a restaurant. I didn't really go out to eat. I didn't do anything crazy, but at the same time, I feel like day one was the chillest day and also one of the most hectic days, but I really just genuinely had fun. Yeah, this outside shit is not for me, but we we are done with the first day of DreamCon, and it's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, this convention is way better than it was like last year, bro. Like genuinely, bro. This outside vlogging shit is not for me though. I'm more of an inside homebody ass nigga, and this is far out of my reach. But I will say this is like a good plus though, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hella embarrassed. I gotta get over this if I'm actually gonna be a content creator though. So, but I'll check with y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do some more one-on-one shit that actually has me in it. But yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Oh, so embarrassing. As you can see, I wasn't lying, bro. I tried. I attempted. I put my best foot forward, but I genuinely, I could not find my groove when I was outside in front of people who ironically are just like me, albeit they may not be fat, but they got every other quality I got. They're nerdy, they're interested in RDC and anime and all of the things that I'm interested in, maybe even D&D. They had a Magic the Gathering thing, and as you guys know, I'm heavily into Magic the Gathering. Like, they had some nerdy stuff there. They have people who want to be voice actors. They had everything that made it feel like home for me, honestly. And I still was embarrassed. I still couldn't do it. And, oh my gosh, I don't know how to get over that fear other than just going out and doing it. So at least to the next DreamCon, or when I hit another milestone, I'll try to go outside and record something for you guys, because even looking back, that just feels cringe, bro. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I introduced somebody new to the video, right? All right, I agree. Enter Jellyfish Joshua, my dog, my homie, my best friend, whatever you want to call him. That's what he is to me. He got stuck in the airport for like 4 hours before DreamCon started, bro. It's safe to say both of us had a rocky start to DreamCon. I think he intentionally wanted to miss the first day though, so it wasn't really that crazy, but at the same time, 4 hours at the airport because of delays. Josh's inclusion actually made the trip go way smoother. He kind of is the brains behind most of the things that I do, and with this trip, it didn't end up any different, bro. He made it so that everything that happened for us happened for a reason, and he said to go to this breakfast spot, and that was the first time that we met somebody that was like of the upper echelon. I feel like the You Should Know podcast people were there, and the only reason that I met them was because of Josh. I did kind of embarrass myself though, because I said to their faces, I only knew one of you. it was really bad. I even have a recap of that after the fact.
Who'd you just meet?
I just met Cameron Kennedy and Peyton Horton. The You Should Know podcast.
You didn't know their names. Don't act like you knew their names.
I didn't know Peyton. I knew Cam. I didn't know Peyton.
Right on. No, this hotel is nice though.
This hotel is really nice. You can tell like business.
No, this is fire. I'm hoping the food is gonna be good here too.
And it was. I mean, the food was pretty okay. I won't lie. The steak was like weirdly textured, but I ate all of it, and of course I did. But everything around it, like I had some vinaigrette salad. It was pretty decent, and the potatoes were amazing. But more so importantly, the next day of DreamCon went exactly kind of like how the first one went. Like I said, when it came to recording myself, like just like face and camera, talking about my experience, saying I'm gonna go certain places, saying I'm gonna do certain things, I couldn't bring myself to do it. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just a staggering amount of people, the fact that I don't vlog that often, so I'm not used to something like that. Maybe I should have practiced a little bit more before I went there, at a Barnes & Nobles or something like that, but I just couldn't do it. I could record the surrounding areas and the surrounding people and take pictures of different people and do different things, but I just couldn't bring myself to record myself. I don't know why. And now for one of the tragedies of this year's DreamCon. I feel like every DreamCon I'm probably gonna have a tragedy. Hopefully I break that streak the next time I choose to go to DreamCon. But the last year I went, I entered a Street Fighter tournament, and I trained for like months before I went there and ended up losing dramatically. My mom called me at the worst time. I looked down, and then the other dude pressed the button, hit me with a rush attack, and it got him the free damage that it took to win the round. This year, I didn't do the research. I can only blame myself. I thought that there was live auditions to be the Blueberry voice actor, and I thought that I could just walk up, put my name down if I was one of the first people to come into the room and enter it and actually finally sees my dreams of being a voice actor, and that was not at all the case. It was already 8 contestants that were already up on stage, and I gotta tell you, even watching them, I realized that I got some work to do, bro. I'm talented. I know that I'm talented. I know that there's certain things that I can do, and there's certain things that I can't do, and certain things that I was able to witness on, like, in a seat watching them perform was crazy. It was a girl that did a magic type impersonation for the villain, and it was beautiful. I wish I could have got a chance to interview her, to ask her, what does she do? Like, what does she practice on? What is she like what is her routine? Like, how does she do that? And not only her, but the winners of the contest, the people that didn't get that far into it, but they also were so good. It made it so, like, it invigorated something in me, bro. It made it so it invigorated some inspiration. Like, when I see Tony on the stage, and I'm talking about Tony, the voice actor now, I was inspired because he was somebody who was just like me. You know, somebody who didn't really have a voice and made his own voice and then made that voice popular. And then he's sitting right next to somebody I really admired, JD. And when everything was said and everything was over, I felt something. I was like, I gotta go talk to JD, bro. I gotta go ask him some questions. And then my best friend, bro, he recorded the whole interaction, and that whole interaction was beautiful.
You got some questions for me?
I got like one kind of question, like maybe
Sure, Q&A, I'm here.
I've seen what you've done. I've been watching you and Dashi for a long time, and I've seen like how you've gotten to where you've gotten to. And Tony has inspired me to like go a different path from what I've been trying to do. Sure. I've been trying to do trying to be a streamer, trying to be a content creator, trying to do voice acting now. And I want to say, like, what can I do besides be consistent that would help me get to where you're at?
Meet people.
Meet people.
I gotta be honest. Yeah, shit. In this day and age, it's like get popular, know people, and be good. And be good when they give you the opportunity. Honestly, it's like be good, because that's how I look at it. Because I said that to myself when I started hitting like my 30s. I was like, I'm gonna just work on the stuff that I want to do, because I'm already talented. I've been working as like an actor for 10 plus years. I've been hosting, I've been writing, I do stand-up, I do voice acting. All I need now is to honestly, unfortunately, be more popular.
Right.
That's just the thing. Like, I got a bunch of friends who like popped off in the last like probably 5 or 6 years, and the only thing that's different is that the internet found them. Just work towards more exposure. Because like you know, can you post more? Can you put out more stuff? Do you
work harder?
Do you have not? I mean, it's less work harder. It's like it's kind of like it's like how can you be seen more? Like if you make I don't know gaming content, can you make gaming videos? Like, are you gonna be one of the few who's ready to kind of capitalize on the hottest game and have like your perspective on it? Kind of like to cheat the algorithm. You can make videos about stuff that's already viral. Or if you want to just stay authentic, you can do that. It'll take longer. You just got to be comfortable with delayed gratification. You're not gonna get it instant, like how the internet loves to treat it. Like I feel like I'm a delayed gratification guy. Like I feel like I'm still waiting to get some stuff going on. Right. So, but yeah, I don't know. And I say that as someone who's in the middle of it. Like it's like I think about like my own dad and entertainers who came before the internet. Like they were fortunate enough to become famous before the internet. Right. So they're kind of like outliers where they don't need the internet for people to know them and enjoy them. That's why they'll like work forever, because it's like, oh, they have a whole base of people who knew them from like 30 years ago. I would say, honestly, I'd be mass posting. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'd be volume posting.
Yeah, you still stream now.
I'd be streaming. Still, see, it's making me sound old. Not playing. But no, you just gotta. And at the end of the day, just keep making the stuff that makes you happy. If it makes you happy, keep doing it. If it don't make you happy, don't do it anymore. What I recommend is like building your network up, and it doesn't have to be network. Like this thing is a perfect time to make friends. Like I met in my hotel lobby like 3 of the like 20 top Twitch streamers. they gonna get hit up. I'm gonna be like, yo, Unk's coming to the crib. I'm trying to make content, like something like that. So try to collaborate, try to build, and even if it means building with people who are in your what's it called? Your group right around you.
Right.
And if y'all come up as a group and y'all all share and grow together, you can learn, like, you know, kind of like you could be the next RDC world. There's no reason that there's going to be that. Like there's going to be a new Kai one day. There will be a new me one day. There will be a new whoever. Like that's just the truth, you know, of the biz. So I would say like working in that type of perspective and just maybe because it's a very, I think, individual type of career path to take, but try to make friends and grow with people. Don't try to like just chase the top people, because I tell you from my experience, if you work with people who are so big and you're like, if the discrepancy is this far apart, like kind of like Streamer University, a lot of them cats don't realize that there's gonna be like a proxy fame to them, where it's nice that people are gonna jump and follow them, but in a year's time, it might not be that, and you need to develop your own voice in between that 365 days. Because they're gonna be like, well, I mean, bro, I hit follow because Kai was in your stream.
Right. That's
how I get that with Dashy every once in a while. Like me and the homie Dashy, we're pretty far apart on followers. We're homies.
I wouldn't say that. I feel like y'all been close for years.
No, not that. I'm talking about the numbers online.
Numbers. Right.
I'm not talking about our relationship. I'm talking about the numbers online. So there's a good portion of people who watch me who stuck around, but then there's a good portion who are like, I'm only here when y'all collab.
Right.
So you have to be mindful, Or even people who are like, oh, I only know you because your dad passed away and then I found you. Like, I can't help that.
That's
I know it's my
insane
existence. I'm always depressed. No, I'm playing.
Cool.
But no, yeah, that's it. I don't know. That and just like find your way. That's it. You gotta find whatever that route is and just be comfortable with that and stay in your lane and don't look at other people and what they're doing and be what's the word? Not judgmental, jealous, whatever this path. Comparison. Because I do. I'm human. I be seeing homies who I'm like, that dude is not as funny as me, I promise you. But he is fucking popular, so it's all good. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm happy he's my friend. We can work together, You try not to compare yourself to others. Hopefully that was good knowledge. I'm gonna get this, tag me in that. I want that footage.
I got you.
So yeah, that happened. I mean, I was so discouraged by the fact that I couldn't do the VA thing that it felt like a weight had been dropped on me. But being inspired by the other people's work, it literally, the comparison as a thief of joy thing was like ringing when he said it to me, because I'm literally comparing myself to the other voice actors on the stage and being discouraged because I'm not on that stage. And him saying that kind of like, it sounded off, it sounded off. And I feel like I'm gonna always come back to this video after I finish making it to listen to that speech over and over again, because as a creator, it doesn't matter what kind of creator that you are, it feels like you can always be in your own head about things. That imposter syndrome, that comparison stealing your joy away, that just that second mind always present, like just making everything around you feel like it's swallowing you alive. And I love that I was able to, even though I was discouraged because I didn't get on that stage, I was able to make my voice loud enough for JD to hear me, for JD to answer my questions, and for me to stand out enough to where he actually cared about what I had to say, I did kind of feel bad. I felt like I was taking the spotlight away from people, but I mean, I'm the one who called him down there, so I felt like, it was my duty to ask the questions first, This is my fault that nobody else asking the questions. After that uplifting moment, the con went pretty smoothly though. We got to meet Tom Vey, and I got to have him call out my boy Amari. He didn't get to come to this DreamCon, so I just wanted a little thing for him. It was actually really funny.
Hey Amari, fuck you, nigga. Nobody like you in this bitch. Everybody hate that nigga. You hate Amari? Yes. Yeah, fuck Amari, nigga. Even random niggas don't fuck with you, nigga. Nobody do. Off the rip. What? Grown man named Amari, nigga. Lame ass nigga.
Damn.
Well, how my channel is situated, you would have thought, hey, why don't you have anything to say about Xenoverse 3? That was there. You're an anime channel. You're going to play that on your channel, right? Yes, I am, and I didn't get to play it, bro. I'm sorry. That line was too long, and the voice acting thing was right around the corner, and I never remembered to go back over there and wait in that long line because people told me about this place to get a free bag, and I was like, yes, of course. I'm an anime YouTuber. I have to talk about Xenoverse 3, but man, literally the line was so long and it felt like it never moved, bro. I don't know if the demo was that long or what it was, but I just genuinely could not do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, from that moment on, nothing really interesting happened. I don't think I can remember anything that happened on Saturday. Wait, Saturday? Leon Thomas rings a bell. Why does it ring? Oh yeah, the after party. The Leon Thomas after party was already known that it was gonna be the better one of the after parties. I don't know what it is, but Friday's after party never hits. Even if they have a special guest, it never hits as much as the Saturday after party does. Maybe that's just because it feels like a party day, man. That's when everybody pops out. That's when everybody comes to have their fun. And for obvious content creation reasons, I can't show you guys the music that we were dancing to or whatever have you, because I'll get copyright striked if I'm not already gonna get copyright striked for everything else I've shown. But yeah, DreamCon Day 2 was a success, especially with everything that happened with JD and the voice acting thing. I mean, I'm still inspired by what happened, you know, even though I wasn't a part of it, it still was able to put some things in my mind to help me build my character and build my talent, you know. But with that being said, Day 3 is about to start, and I do have some bad news for you. I didn't go. Look. I know. I wasted a lot of money to get this weekend badge, and I didn't even go to a whole day of DreamCon. I know. I didn't go to the closing ceremony. I could have met all of RDC. I could have met Mark, and maybe we could have had a bond, and I could have been a next RDC member. I know. What a travesty. But look, I still had fun for my last day of DreamCon, even though I wasn't there, you know? It's been a while since I've introduced somebody new to the video, right? Okay, enter Jahia. Me and Josh really didn't get that many quality pictures and/or videos of Jahia, and I wish we did. I mean, I got some pictures of him walking away and things of that nature, but I didn't really get him like dancing or anything of that nature. Yo, this dude is actually super cool. Now that I'm thinking about it, bro, he knew where everything was: the food spots, the anime stores, which he told me to gatekeep, and the photo, like, best photo spots, bro. I'll tell you how much of a cool guy this guy is. And he saw me bust my ass trying to get out of a car in the Galleria over there, and he didn't laugh at me. If it were me, if the shoes were on the other foot, I promise you would not have been able to get me to stop laughing at you. And I am a plus size individual. Watching a fat person fall is the most hilarious thing. You can't tell me it's not. So for him not to be laughing, my respect has quadrupled, bro. Another reason that we didn't go to DreamCon is because we didn't want to miss our boy Sasha's event. His event is something that happens, I'm thinking, every year since 2023 DreamCon. It has gotten bigger and better since then. Sasha knows how to run events, bro. I promise you, if you give him the budget to do something crazy, he's gonna do something insane with it, and I can't wait for that day. But for now, we're at his basketball event and we're watching different teams. And I gotta say, bro, I might be a bad luck charm. Every team I rooted for lost. Every single team. I mean, I rooted for my boy Duce's team and they lost. I rooted for my boy Farouk and Adafella's team and they lost. And then they lost in a worse way, bro.
It's down 3. Looking for this matchup, isolation. Side step over, hits the ball back. Bring the top. Slow down, 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The team that I was rooting for lost the finals to a buzzer beater in double overtime, or a regular overtime. Regardless, it was overtime, and they lost to a buzzer beater. The team I was rooting for of all teams, bro. Oh my gosh, you probably see me over there on the sidelines with my hands on my head, because it's just like, really? Are you serious? And of course, me being an anime YouTuber, I have to bring anime no matter where I go. And I you know, sometimes it's embarrassing, bro. I did get asked the question though. I didn't bring it up, you know?
Yeah, it was Peak Fiction.
Was Peak Fishing?
Berserk, Vagabond. Nah, just one, number one.
This I
gotta go ReZero game.
ReZero?
I gotta go ReZero game. That's my bias. That's my bias.
You said Peak is ReZero.
That's my bias.
No.
I haven't watched it, so I can't speak on it.
That's my bias.
I can't, bro.
It's mid.
It's
mid. That's fine.
I can't.
It's the third best anime of all time.
I can't. I cannot watch ReZero.
Okay. So what was your other two? Your other two?
Like my top 5?
Yeah.
Death Note, Erase, AOT, ReZero, and Dragon Ball. I gotta put Dragon Ball.
Okay. It's a respectable top 5.
I mean, non-biased, One Piece,
It gotta be up there.
I mean, it's yours though. So
Yeah, that's my bias top 5.
my top 5: Vinland Saga, Samurai Champloo,
Right.
AOT, Naruto, and then I'm gonna go. I like Mob Psycho a lot. I
It is
really
really
like.
good.
That's what I'm talking about.
like
That's
Mob
what
Psycho.
I'm talking about. Mob Psycho 100. Top 5. Space Candy.
Yeah.
Mob Psycho 100. I'm manga-wise, Berserk. I don't care putting that in
It's
there.
top 3. It's top 3.
Exactly.
It's top 3.
We talking about anime. I don't know.
Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll put in Alejandro.
Okay. And you like Ryan?
Yep.
Yes. And then two more.
Top 3.
Vagabond.
Berserk,
Yeah.
Berserk, Vagabond, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7.
I'll continue to say that.
Top 3.
All 3 y'all say Vagabond. Is it that good?
Yeah, it's really good.
You ready to?
It's really good. I haven't finished yet. Changed my life.
So I guess I better start reading up on Vagabond. Regardless, DreamCon pretty much ended there. It was an amazing experience. It was the best experience I feel like I've had at least all year. You know, I'm happy that I was able to go. My mom actually helped me out a lot. Like, I want to tell you, bro, it was a lot of moments in this trip that I definitely wouldn't have been able to coast as well as I did, because I'm making YouTube videos for a reason, gang. I'm doing all this stuff for a reason, gang. I really love YouTube. I really love streaming. I really love making TikToks, but money is the source of everything. And without my mom like supplying a lot of stuff that she supplied on this trip, and without Josh being there, without Jahia being there, even without Amor being there, even though she didn't pay for anything for me, just like her vibes, bro. Adafella, Farouk, like Sashin's whole event, like RDC's a whole event. I mean, DreamCon itself. Without all of that, I would have never had the time that I had. And even though I didn't get the voice acting thing that I wanted, even though I didn't meet every single person under the sun, even though everything didn't go exactly how I wanted to. I mean, I literally started the weekend getting drowned. Everything, my camera, my clothes, my bags, my towels, everything, my hair, I guess you could say, if you care about that kind of stuff. I was literally outside for about 15 minutes in torrential Persona 5 rain, bro. Like, to go from that to the experience that I had over this whole weekend, bliss. It was bliss, bro. And like, meeting the people that I met, having the experiences that I had, and one thing that I learned, or at least a few things that I learned over the weekend, is one, know people. The people that you know changes everything around you, whether that be business, whether that be just having good vibes, whether that be, you know, I don't know, like having a good network system around you is key. JD said that, Tony said that, the people around me pretty much said that. It's all about who you know. 2, don't give up. Don't give up. It's some things that I won't put out onto media, but it's definitely some creators that I was supposed to collab with. It was some creators that I feel like burned me the wrong way. And you probably noticed it on my channel and on my TikTok. I slowed down. Like, I completely went from every day posting a TikTok, every day posting a short, every day posting a video. Well, I never was posting daily videos. I was posting like weekly, 3 days every week. I was posting videos like that. You get me? And bro, I was never gonna give up, yeah, but I definitely slowed down because I got burned, bro. And it hurt. It hurt. It made me feel like, what am I doing this for if the people that I want to do this with are treating me like trash, you know? And never think like that. Even if that is the case, which it really wasn't. Like, some creators definitely did burn me, but at the same time, it was how I made the situation, you know? I definitely could have put some different energy in different places, and I could have never gave any of that my energy to begin with. That's the one thing. Like, even if something doesn't go your way, I literally got drowned at the beginning of the trip, but I made the trip amazing regardless, you know? I didn't get the VA experience, but I found a way to make that experience worthwhile, you know? Like, and that's because I did not give up. Know people, don't give up. And 3, have fun doing whatever you're doing. Whether you trying to do YouTube, whether you're trying to do streaming, whether you just talking about anime, because you know you're gonna have to talk about anime at some point. It look like whether you're just living life, bro, have fun doing whatever you're doing. Because when you have fun doing whatever you're doing, you will never be unhappy. And that's one thing that DreamCon really showed me. I can't wait to go next year. If I can, I'm gonna definitely try to cosplay. I'm gonna spoil it for you right now. I'm gonna try to dress up as Queen and or Subaru Natsuki. That is my plan. That's my vision. Because Subaru is really easy to do. I can do Subaru very easily. But Queen, I'm gonna have to put a lot of effort into and a lot of money into, and I need a lot of money to put into that. So I might have to work a lot for that. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this DreamCon vlog slash reaction slash experience slash whatever you want to call it. And honestly, bro, I don't think I could have chosen better people to go with, better people to be around, better people to ask questions to, better people to just socialize with. Shout out to Dens, shout out to Farouk, shout out to Josh, shout out to Jahaya, shout out to Rain, Amora, shout out to Adafella, shout out to Sashing, shout out to, man, there's so many other people, but if I saw you this weekend, shout out to you, gang. Shout out to you. Definitely big shout out to JD too, though. I can't not, I know there's a lot of people I'm gonna skip out on, but JD, yo, his speech was eye-opening, I promise you. I don't know if that's age. He's gonna be mad when he sees that. Yeah. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.